Hello everyone, this is Webster. This is the first video I have ever tried making. I have a lot of free time on my hands, so I'll just play a lot of video games and post them on my channel. So today we're starting with Water Womb World. I saw it on the Steam page and it looked really interesting, very unique, very stylish, spooky too. Looks like you can click, they have a Patreon, the developer of the game, and they have more games, and we might check them out at a later time. Click to play the classic and unadulterated version of Water Womb World. No commentary nodes, no achievements. If you've not played Water Womb World, please start here. Oh. Okay, looks like we might have some Christian themes here. Though I am a Christian man, I have long forsworn any contentment in its primitive superstitions. The mysticism, the rituals, I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact. In older times, it was seen that the order of the scientific world and the perfection of God's plan confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in quite an unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace, and it's taken me all over the world, but I believe I am closer than ever to finding the truth. I am heading deep into the ocean, into a region they call Gaspar Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon. Soon I will tread out on the holy seabed, where the spirit blew life into the increate mantle. I have lit my path with the submersible's lights. It is a blessed day. Before I leave, I ought to fill up my tank and grab some nets from specimen collection. I'm going to need both if I'm going to do my research. Okay. What a unique UI and style. Just very fuzzy. Reminds me of when you would turn the channel to something that didn't have anything on the TV. Okay, replenish nets. Do I need to refill my tank? Mirror. Oh, this is gonna be great. I just know it. We're gonna see some crazy shit here soon. Okay, research. Oh, E. How about research? I should find more samples before I begin my studies. All right, let's head out. Even with my lights, it is still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they're on, I'm sure I'll be fine. I just have to remember that the entrance back into the lab is the furthest spot south. I have to remember that. I have to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. I must remember that the live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find one live sample via my net, and also 2 samples from sifting. That should be sufficient for now. Time to begin. May God guide me. Okay, do I use the arrow keys up here, or do I... Okay, yeah, I gotta go up here. Can I sift silt here? I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Okay. Let's go to the left. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Sift. Nope, nothing. Maybe there'll be like a... Oh. Okay, I can't go any further. Whoa, is that a fish? No, that's like dust. Okay, so I guess I can't go out that far. Keep looking. No, nothing. Didn't find anything. Am I doing something wrong? Oh! A dive mask, likely an older make by the looks of it. It only has one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. Okay. I didn't find anything, I'll keep looking. Okay. I wonder if turning changes where I am sifting. Because if not, then I may be doing something stupid here. Okay. Ah! These fish, man. Gotcha! Okay. Sift. Nothing. 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 Turn to the lab. Okay. Oh, I found a post-Lepsarian Adamite skull. It looks quite old. It may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. Okay, we got everything. I have been blessed with a bounty to research. It is time to go back to the lab and begin. I can barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment. Okay. What a weird guy. Even though I have been down here but briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The original sin of man, the original temptation, was that God opening the mind too? I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and a connectedness to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once a thing rooted in a vaster hole, but I was violently removed and left to float freely by my own. Well, as I have said, I should get to work. Why are you talking to yourself, man? Oh, I didn't even see that all my oxygen was depleting. Damn. Okay, research. Adamite skull, partially. Let's read this guy's sayings first. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation. Cyber Catechism, version 1.0. That's interesting. Adamite skull, partially fossilized remains of a son of Adam, contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and was born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. Ooh. Okay, I'm messing with this lore. This is interesting. They live to be very, very old and with only just a trace of degeneration. The bone density, yes, one of the pillars of aqua-adenic studies, that is that early man lived underwater. Countless generations have passed since such a time, and the form of the sons of Adam's take now is very different. I can only imagine what it looked like to be so pure, so near the state of grace. I'll load up the next sample. Dive mask. Production date This mask would prove that I'm not the first one to explore Gaspar's zone. Dive mask. Production date mid-20th century. Rubber-skirted dive mask ornamented with various Christograms, biblical inscriptions. Interesting. I wonder if Gaspar's zone is real. Let me look it up for a second. I looked it up, and it looks like the only thing there is Water Womb World. Although this was 5 years ago. How old is this game? I thought it was recent. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the church. There are certain divisions in the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now? I'll take a look at the next sample. Fishy. Amazing. This fish may have very well been alive during the time of the pre-deluge patriarchs. Ancient fish. Carbon dating estimation 10,000 years. Laser vivisection yielded fish fed on native coral forms. Hypercalcified bone structure. Tensile strength matching modern metamaterials. This very well may confirm the theory of Gaspard's zone being located in or around Edenic ground. Oh, Edenic ground, like the Garden of Eden. But how? Some of suspension of space-time, or some biological deceleration of the aging process. I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon I should go out for more samples. What was that? A whale? It sounded even bigger. Leviathan? Or Gabriel's horn? Bum bum bum. I should go check outside. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you just... Why? You know, you should have cameras on this thing, right? Ay. The lights are out. Damn, but something stirs in me. Oh Lord, even in this darkness, I know you are with me. Your word is a light to my feet and a lamp to my path. Guide me. Okay. We'll sift the silt. Nope. Okay, we can't sift. Oh. Okay, we're throwing a net. Nope, that doesn't work. That's a dude. That's a straight up man. Hey guy, how you doing? It's like a... Can we throw the net now? No? Son of Adam, I beseech thee, your forebears have been in the tree of life and ate of the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another, die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return originward, back into the womb where words would fail. Know this now. I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, I beseech thee, I beseech thee. An angel? An emissary of the Lord. Amazing. Their visage even matches the description in the deciphered Genesis Apocryphon. To see such sights, can it be possible? What did their message mean? Full flesh in God. I can't postpone my search any longer. I am closer than ever, and I will find the truth. I must find more samples. Alright, I mean, sure. I mean, I really don't think that's smart. But, I mean, to be fair, I mean, joining God doesn't sound that bad. Time to change it up. I ought to find 2 live specimens and 1 object in the silt. I feel as if I barely even need this oxygen underwater anymore. Oh. So we're changing, is what I'm hearing. I am closer to God than ever. Okay. Good for you, buddy. Okay. Oops. Okay. Interesting. This coral's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found in that ancient fish. I should collect it. Sure. Wow. Maybe. You asshole. Get your ass back here. Oh, this is so difficult. Wait, can I? Damn, I'm gonna die. Refill the tank, then head out. Got it. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Alright. See if we can see our other guy. Oh, gosh, dang it. Got him. Check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Alright, let's get back to the lab. Excellent. Now I ought to go back to the lab to begin my research. He talks kind of slow. It's been interesting swimming down here. The dark and gloom is almost a comfort to me. Yeah, that's because you're kind of changing to the environment, your body. I'm reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark, the undifferentiated infinitude, incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know God. Sure, you're going to join him in the flesh, buddy. In full flesh. It is strange. Perhaps it is just exhaustion from my own swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I have gained over the years seems to fly from me. Just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there's nothing to do but press on. If we go look in a mirror, are we going to have like a fisheye? Okay, well, that's worse. That's just a hole. That's research. Are you going to say anything? This fish is even older. Amazing. Almost impossible. There is some common link between this life form and our own. Deathless fish. Cross-analysis with previous fish example. Fish age exceeds previous estimations. Born in some time in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal. Almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human remains. Interesting. So maybe God's a fish. I notice as well this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes. Not unheard of among fish of the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. These fish lack that capacity completely. And more of that odd coral in the gut. What does it mean? There must be some thing. I wonder if the coral is supposed to be the fruit. All of a sudden I feel so old. Impossibly old. Deathless fish 2. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age again exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains proto-human proteins. The Ancient of Days. Time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan imprinted in all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. I'll take a look at the next thing. What does it mean? Red coral. Origin unknown. Error. Studied with proto-human neuron, hyper capable of creating consciousness field. Womb of God. Error. 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 What if the coral is the fruit and also God's flesh? Although it says womb of God. I don't know. I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness? But it seems greater than that. Like the symbols of the world are falling from their place. I feel so light. Another angel? Oh Lord, I can feel your love. If we go look in the mirror, what's gonna happen? Okay, we're still the same. That's cool. Make sure we're replenished. I don't like this. Nope, can't net him. Water womb world. He said the thing. Womb. Hunger. I am hunger. Go and join angels. Join God. Must find it. Feed on coral. More. More. Water womb world. Game by Ames. That's so... What? Okay. What just happened? Okay, so the coral is God. Maybe the angels... So the yellow things we saw were probably angels. I think the red thing we saw at the end was a part of God. I should have gone back afterwards and taken a look in the mirror once I turned into the red thing. Okay, so the special version is mostly just some kind of behind-the-scenes development stuff. Very interesting. It doesn't like outright say anything. It keeps things vague. But it is nice to... It was a nice playthrough. I did go back and see what I would look like in the mirror if I, after speaking to the red beings. And it's just a red thing. I'll put it up here on the screen. And then I actually do want to go back and see what happens if I drown outside. So let's try that. All right, here we go. We're about to see what happens when we die. Or run out of air. We may not die. I'll be out of air soon. I'll head back to the lab. Oh. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, so that was Water Womb World. Very interesting game. Interesting world. Really like the world. Right. YouTubers always say, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. Okay, that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.